Mason, after 6+ decades
Whoa.
in the industry, John Williams is retiring.
Good.
So he's
Good riddance.
he's 90 years old.
So he's been doing it since he was 30 years old?
Well, here's some of the things that he worked on. This isn't the first thing, but he worked on Lost in Space from 1964.
Wow.
He worked on Fiddler on the Roof from the 70s, Jaws, Star Wars, Superman, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, my goodness. Well, and various other things like scattered throughout. Like he started in television and very quickly kind of, more in the 70s, he kind of transitioned over into big cinemas. And he's he's your go-to guy for if you want a big, bombastic and, some subtle cinematic scores.
But we don't listen to the subtle cinema. They disappear.
Yes.
Speaking of subtle cinematic scores, your children are screaming. Is that because of the thing you asked your wife to do?
Yes, I said scream at the kids and have them scream back.
It's something to do. It's something to do on a weekend. We've seen all the movies.
That's
Just
right.
do some helpful screaming.
I took him to Buzz Lightyear and he won't stop not talking about it. We need something else to do.
We thought he would talk about it for at least the weekend.
Yeah, that's right.
And you could go, yes, I agree. He hasn't said word one about it.
We should talk about the Buzz Lightyear box office, actually.
Yeah.
But anyways, this is a quote from John Williams. At the moment, I'm working on Indiana Jones 5, which Harrison Ford, who's quite a bit younger than I am, I think has announced will be his last film. So I thought, if Harrison can do it, then perhaps I can also. I don't want to be seen as categorically eliminating any activity, Mason.
Sure.
Categorically eliminating my any activity. I can't play tennis, but I'd like to be able to believe that maybe one day I will. So there you go.
You know what, John? I believe you can play tennis. Maybe his second career.
Yeah.
He's just out there. He's the first man to return one of those Serena Williams serves. This guy's incredible. He should have started 70 years ago. It's amazing.
I've told you a story about my friend from school.
No.
Who
I don't want to hear about any of your friends from school.
It'll be quick. I think it's quite funny. He's a guy who maybe lacks a little bit of self-awareness.
Oh, yeah, great.
Maybe he got hit in the head. I don't know what's going on with him. I'll name him so you know.
Okay, great. Oh, yeah.
But he was talking about, he's like, I used to play tennis when I was a kid. I was really good, you know what I mean? I was quite talented. But then I quit. And we're like, well, why did you quit? And he goes, I kept beating everybody.
I'm sure.
So who knows where he would have ended up.
That's very true, yeah. He would have run through the entire population of the earth playing tennis. No one could defeat him, And then you become the king of the earth because of how good you are at tennis playing. And
That's
then,
right.
no more worlds left to conquer.
Not with John Williams not playing.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I think John Williams should maybe take a page out of Danny Elfman's book. Just before he retires, he should do a set at Coachella and take his shirt off and we see all his weird tattoos.
And he's so ripped.
Yeah.
You see how ripped Danny Elfman was?
Yeah.
People are like, what's happened here? Great question.
It is great. I mean, he was in a rock. He was in Oingo Boingo.
Yes. A rock band. Yeah.
The rock band Oingo Boingo. That famous rock band filled with trumpets and saxophones and so forth. He's clearly...
He's done so... I mean, we'll probably end up... We don't often do music episodes, if ever, but I feel like we should definitely do one on the work of John Williams.
Okay,
and
great.
It'd be a lot of us describing something and going, yeah, that's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah. We can't play it for various licensing purposes, but...
but we can hum it. Which is that?
Beetlejuice. Theme of Beetlejuice.
Did he do that?
I don't know.
Was that Danny Elfman?
That was Danny Elfman. Yeah, that's right.
Great.